Okay. Hello everyone. And welcome back to another episode of the Candlekeep Capers, which is our little mini-series that we run in between the infamous Candlekeep Mysteries, which we do usually on Wednesdays, although not next Wednesday because we're missing people. But for today you have me as your illustrious DM. So, how are we all doing?
Great.
All doing good?
Smash it.
I like infamous, so it's remembered, but for the wrong reasons.
Excellent. Wonderful. So, I think, unless we have anything we particularly need to say?
Stream might look a little bit different.
Yes, stream might look a little bit different. So, the wonderful Lucy has gone...
Calling her out.
I'm not calling her out, I'm letting her know the situation. The wonderful Lucy has returned home and has taken her laptop with her.
I'm not calling her out, I'm just stating the ways in which she has done wrong.
So we're currently using my laptop for the first time, so we've had to get things sorted and hopefully it'll all be okay. My laptop is currently making fan noises at me and not the not the supportive fan kind of noises, so we'll see how it goes. I think it'll probably be fine.
It'll be fine.
Probably be fine. If anything goes wrong, just yell and hopefully we'll hear it from here.
Hopefully Cat will.
Chat, make some supportive fan noises.
Make some supportive fan noises. Absolutely. Okay. Anything? No, don't blame Lucy. Don't blame Lucy.
Is Cat blaming Lucy?
No,
or is Geller?
Geller's blaming Lucy.
Yeah.
He's
He's allowed to. Fine.
Okay. Anything else we need to cover?
We're not doing maps and music this time, so we don't need to credit them.
Your hair's looking incredible.
Thank you.
Your hair's also looking incredible.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
Looking like I'm in the 4th Harry Potter movie.
Okay. In that case, I think we are going to dive straight in. So, this is we're going to break the time-space continuum a little bit because in the Candlekeep Mysteries canon, we are currently in a terrifying little town, having just been assaulted by a dark fae Milok, and having no sense of getting back within the next in-game week. So this is going to be taking place just before that happened, and
Before my week off.
Before your week off. So just it's fine.
Roll with it.
Time is an illusion. Space is a hologram. Don't ask questions.
Space is a sick ass
Space is a sin, and we are all avatars of some chaotic eldritch being beyond the void.
That really caught me off guard. It's a hologram, I don't know.
Oh, I was doing a quote and then I wasn't sure if that was like...
I don't know what the rest of that quote is, though.
If anyone can finish the rest of that quote, you have my...
Yes,
I can't give you anything particular, you have my admiration. Okay, so, turning back time a couple of weeks ago. Cool transition, special effects, wavy lines and stuff. Falkesh.
Hello.
You are not on your week off.
No.
Because you have yet to almost die again.
Sweet.
So, you are currently doing your job, carrying books from one place to the... Name which I cannot...
Pedagogy.
That one.
Pillars of pedagogy.
Pillars of pedagogy.
Pillars of pedagogy.
I'm pretty sure everyone that
Pristine
pronounces it
part
has
of
their own unique way of doing it, and that's fine. Everyone is beautiful in their own pronunciations.
Now, there are some that are wrong, though.
Yeah, there are.
There are some that are not so beautiful.
Okay, so, Falkesh, you are currently
Hello.
taking a stack of books to a scholar who has come in doing research on the Feywild.
Oh, boring. Sweet.
Okay, you're taking them through?
Well, I guess so. It's my job.
Okay. Take the books through. He's not in one of the particularly fancy areas. He hasn't got enough to get a study room for himself, so he's in the more communal area.
It's an actual researcher.
Actual researcher, Paul. Sorry.
Not some rich bastard who's looking stuff up. He's actually doing
He's
research.
actually doing research. So yes, you carry this through to to this scholar who's sitting at the table, already kind of surrounded by books, and he kind of looks you over and is like, "Oh, good. Are those mine?
Yes. Where do you want them?
Just put them. Here." Right. And
I treat these books with noticeably more care than I do the books that are in our reception.
Excellent. And he takes the books and starts flipping through them.
So the Feywild, yeah?
Feywild indeed.
Anything particularly interesting you found out?
Ooh, mostly looking up on particular denizens. I'm trying to see if there's any particular connections between certain. Yeah, looking through the court relationships, as it were.
All right. I never really did much of the Fey. My area of knowledge is more in the interdimensional outer space tentacle things.
That's interesting.
Right, I'll leave you to it.
Hey, hang on.
What?
Holds the book out to you. Just a joke.
What does it say?
So
I can't read.
So on the front cover, it reads "The Ghost of the Moor." On the inside, it is completely blank.
Did you ask for this book?
I definitely asked for that book.
But with stuff in it.
Yes, books tend to have things in it.
Yeah, I've got no explanation for that. I guess I'll go. Do we have multiple copies? I guess now's the time to find out.
Please do, I'm going to need that one.
I guess I'm going to go. I don't know who I'd go to for this. Just like, Miss, the page hasn't got any paper words in it.
Where do you go?
I guess I'll go find Hilltopple because he's my directest superior who I know where he is.
Okay. Go find Hilltopple.
Yeah, I'm assuming he's in.
Where are you? Are you in the reception?
I mean, I'd like to be doing my actual job.
You're doing also your actual job.
Yeah.
So you also don't care about
No, shit, who's on reception?
That would've been a real stuff.
Horizon or Dido's on reception or something. They'd probably fall asleep with a bagel.
We should have talked to them. But yeah, Hilltopple will be sat in his section of the library, and he'll be cataloguing new entries.
Okay.
I'm assuming there's 3 points where it's like office, Candlekeep,
Yeah.
where he normally chills out, and I'll be able to find him there.
Yeah. If you do you go to the reception?
I'll go to the reception.
You go to the reception. You find Horizon there. It's kind of like doodling on a piece of paper. She hasn't got page yet.
I leave her to doodles.
Oh, okay.
Do you know where Hilltopple's gone?
I don't know. It's not here. Study maybe?
Do you know anything about this? You do Fey stuff.
This isn't face off. This is just a blank book.
Well, yeah, but it wasn't blank before. I don't think. I didn't actually look at the book when I was carrying it. I don't think it's supposed to be blank. The way that the guy reacted to me when I gave it to him suggests it's not supposed to be blank. He's not happy about it. Bit sassy, actually.
I have no idea.
Oh, okay. Where did you say he was? I wasn't listening when I asked.
I don't know. I don't know. It's keeper. Try the office.
Fine, whatever.
Study. Whatever. I don't know what's going on.
Well, you said office first. I'm going to go to his office.
Okay, go for his office. Bye. Give me a cupcake.
No.
Fine. Okay, and you head off towards Hilltopple's office.
Are you in the office or are you in your study?
No.
He's not in the office. You knock on the door. You get nothing.
She said somewhere else.
I kind of want to be in like my department.
Mind Palace.
In the. I just need to. No. Yeah, no. I'm in like my department. Like in the library proper.
Yeah,
Not in
okay.
some like side room or anything. And I'm just shelving books and like cataloguing them and determining what should go where.
Okay.
I'm going to go into the general library area where I think the study is and ask around until somebody points me in the right direction.
Okay, you go into the general library. There's a bunch of I've forgotten the word for the people who work at the Candlekeep.
Librarians. Oh, a vowel. I'm sorry.
Book people.
Avowed.
Avowed, thank you. That's the one that I was looking for. So you find another number of people, number of avowed milling about. Some of them are taking books off shelves to add to piles to go to the various scholars. Other people are putting books back on the shelves. Some of them are kind of going through and cataloguing. Most of them are kind of ignoring you. Eventually you get someone who goes, what do you need? What?
I'm trying to find Hilltopple.
Hilltopple Oh, sure. Last I saw he was in his study.
Which way is his study?
His
His area.
It's his. Elliot, where's Hilltopple's study? And another of our kind of looks up. She's over there.
Fine. General direction works fine. I'll walk in that direction.
You walk in that direction and eventually find yourself in Hilltopple's study, or outside it at least.
Is there a door?
Is there a door?
Knock on a
You
bookcase.
knock on the wall next to it.
Who is it?
It's me. It's Falkesh.
Oh, Falkesh, come in.
I've got some weird stuff.
Weird stuff. Oh, bring it over. Let's have a look. This is very fine copy, very fine cover. Let's have a look. Oh.
No,
Very funny.
No. I know what you're thinking.
No?
It's not supposed to be like that, apparently.
Oh.
The person that I gave it to was very unhappy about the fact that it's got no pages in. They also thought
It has pages, it has no words.
it has no words in it. That's what I said from my brain.
Yes, you're quite right. No words whatsoever.
I like that I'm getting what's the word I'm looking for? A reputation around here as a jokester. Everybody thinks that I'm pranking them with this book. I might keep the book
Bit
for
of
that
a prankster.
specific reason. Bit of a prankster myself. No, I can't stop doing a New Zealand accent.
Oh yeah, shit.
No.
It's the only one I can do. Well, very peculiar. So the book was called
Ghost of the Moor.
Ghost of the Moor. Author?
There was one.
Huh.
Are the words the ghosts? They died.
I think we better get to the bottom of this. Do you know what department and what shelf you received it from?
Do I?
Yes, you know where this was
Shelf 47 of the Feywild. I can't think of alliteration. That area, the bit where the bit where Horizon spends most of her time.
Yes. The Feywild Foundry.
Love it, the Foundry. Yes.
Yes, the Feywild.
If there's
Foundry.
one thing when I think of the Feywild, I always think of foundries.
Hard metal.
Yes.
and
Forging.
Smithies. Yes. Well, we better go there. Well, we just have to check through the records, see who brought this book in, and find out what on earth has been happening. This is exciting. We've got a real mystery on our hands here.
I'm glad you said mystery and not caper.
Almost did.
Okay, so you're wanting to look for record of the book's history.
Yeah, who brought it in? Basically.
Okay,
specifically.
Yeah, so you know where to find all that stuff. You go to the record system, you look through. This book has been in Candlekeep's possession for a long time, a very, very, very long time. It was brought in... One second. It was brought in by a human man, again, a very long time ago, by the name of Shannon. Shannon.
Do you think maybe the ink dried up? It's been here for a while.
It's very old, isn't it? Very old.
A very nondescript oldness time, very long.
But one of your readers did.
They requested it.
Well, then it must be in sort of regular circulation.
You would have thought. I mean, they seem pretty pissed about it not having the words in.
Yes, of course. Of course. I mean, are there any notes that this book is? Is there anything else about this book that would indicate what the fuck is going on?
I mean, it's definitely a fairly old book, but it doesn't look damaged in any particular way.
Has it been magically tampered with?
Do you want to try and find out?
I don't. Maybe it's been magically tampered with.
Well, I can find it.
You have a better score than me, then.
Okay. Make an Arcana check.
I'd love to. I'm gonna go for you this time.
It's because you're only having one set of dice.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. 23.
23. Okay. So you look over this book, and you kind of you check the covers. You leaf through the pages, which are all completely blank. You hold the pages up to the light, see if there's any kind of thing coming through, any like residual ink. It's as if this book was never written on in the first place, and that sort of thing is almost certainly magical.
Yeah. But like in the records, there's no notes that this is how it was supposed to be.
No, it seems to have been a perfectly normal book. Did they have records of like books being checked out or asked for or something?
I mean, yeah, so they would have, yeah.
Yeah, this book's been asked for and checked out a number of times.
Is there any information on its content?
Is that the sort of thing that's in the
Yeah, I mean, sure.
Okay.
That's honestly kind of up to you.
Sure.
It's a library thing.
So we'll say that each book has like a short description. This seems to be this seems to be kind of tales and records of varying reliabilities about a particular denizen of the Feywild who is known as the Ghost of the Moor.
Maybe the person who asked for the book knows more about it, although I suppose if they were asking for the book, they'd at least know its subject, right?
Yes, possibly. That's not a bad shout. We do kind of have to make sure the seekers are comfortable. So
yeah.
Were they upset when you delivered the book?
They were a little bit miffed. They thought it was a joke, but I think they understood that I was just as confused as they were. Do we have multiple copies of this book, or is it just one? I guess that's more of a general Candlekeep thing. Are they all just one book, or are there multiple copies of each?
Well, sometimes we keep multiple copies if we find a especially rare version of or a rare edition of something. But most of the time it's just one copy.
Just one. Maybe we should have made a copy of this book.
Yes, maybe. I assume that's just the one.
That's just the one.
Let's go see. Maybe we should get him something to apologise, like a free drink or something. I don't know. Upgrade him to a better room. I don't know.
I know what we can do. We can.
Oh no.
Here is a free, a buy one get one free coupon at the Hearth. They're not really a thing, but I think, being one of the senior readers here, that should work.
What I love about this is that it's definitely not.
I'm sure they'll accept it.
Yeah, sure, we can give it a try. I mean, we don't have to offer them anything. That's the real thing. But yeah,
No, it's compensation.
yeah.
Should I check with the Hearth first?
Nah, I'm sure it'll be
It'll
fine.
be fine.
Having too much fun with this already. We haven't even started. Yeah, we'll go find the seeker, I guess.
Okay, you're going to go find the seeker. He is exactly where you left him. He's still leafing through the various books that he has around him. Looks up, it's like, "Oh, did you fix it?"
Hi, me again. No, I've actually brought my superior with me because we're very confused about this.
Just kind of peer over the stack of books to see. Oh, hello.
Hello. Sir, we are so sorry for this inconvenience, and me and my colleagues will do everything there to set this right.
Good.
We have logged your complaint, and we will address it as soon as possible. Please accept this on behalf of the Avowed of Candlekeep as a token of our apology. If you purchase a drink at the Hearth, you can redeem a second drink for free within 24 hours of the first purchase.
Okay, I'd rather have the book.
Yes, of course. Well, that's actually
So would we, yeah.
The second reason why we're here. I don't. This is not really my area. I don't suppose you can tell us anything more about this particular book. Why are you interested in it in particular?
Or why would somebody try to hide this information?
I don't know why. What do you mean hide the information?
Well, you ordered this book, so I'm assuming
Yes.
you thought that there was something in it.
It's important, but it's a book on particular denizens of the Feywild. I thought it might be useful for the research.
Right. But not this denizen in particular.
Well, I don't know. That's what I'm looking to find out.
Yes.
I'm looking for connections. I don't know where they are until I've found them.
That's fair. I figured that might be a problem.
Yes.
Right, well, I'm all out of ideas.
Yes, I'm stumped.
If you don't mind.
Well, Tar, thank you so much.
Sorry, yes.
Yes, thank you. Free drink. Good.
Um,
Yes, ta-ta.
Of
Bye-bye.
course, I will look into that. And please, if you get the book back, I would still very much like to read it.
Yeah, sure.
There will at least absolutely be another voucher coming. Possibly the book.
Fuck's sake.
I would prefer the book.
Yes, of course.
Falkesh very audibly says, fuck's sake. Give him another useless voucher.
And he just shakes his head and goes back to the book that he's reading. He's kind of got a notepad on the side, taking notes.
Who was Shannon?
Because
Shannon was the person who brought the book in.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ta-ta.
Bye.
That was a bit of a disaster, wasn't it?
Oh. Could be a useless researcher if he's got no idea what he's researching. What?
You don't know how research works.
No, I don't. I've never researched anything in my life. I look at the pictures.
Okay, I'm gonna do something that sometimes works in these situations.
Right.
I'm gonna open the book and I'm just gonna stare at the pages really hard.
Okay. Are you still in the Seekers area? Pet the pedagogy?
Yeah, I'm still in the pillars, but obviously not in that.
No,
Not just
so you
standing
guys
next
have
to
gone like out into a hall.
Yeah,
You like tuck into a corner somewhere. You take the book out. You stare at it. Nothing happens.
Sometimes writing appears, as if like
Oh,
the spirit trapped in the book is trying to communicate with you or something.
Right. Okay.
Seen it happen.
Oh, I believe you.
No, I promise I've seen it happen.
No, I believe you. I'm being serious.
Right, because I have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can we do this? Do we have any Fae experts who might actually know something about this in the?
Yes, surely.
Surely.
Yeah, there must be a great reader that's focused on.
Presume so.
God damn it.
If you look in the first chapter of the book.
Yep, I haven't read the first chapter of the book. Yes, there is a Fae specialist.
Cool.
Yes.
Can we go to them and ask them what the fuck's going on?
You can absolutely go there and ask them what the fuck is going on.
And they're going to tell us they don't know. Sure, let's give that a go.
Okay, you go and knock on the office door, and a voice from inside goes, "Who is it?
Professor Hilltopple and Falkesh.
Is it urgent?"
The dissatisfaction of a seeker is on the line.
And the possible disappearance of a book.
Come in.
Didn't think that was going to work, I'm not going to lie to you.
You open the door to a half-elf woman who looks up from also kind of books, and she has notes and records scattered around, and
God, people like to do research in this library, don't
books gone missing.
A whole lot of text, and
they? The contents.
I'm gonna open the book and show.
Ooh, that's concerning. She takes it, leaves through. Yes, this was definitely not like this the last time I looked at this.
Oh, okay, then we got confirmation that there were words in the book before and we're not.
Oh,
going
absolutely.
insane.
I've read this one several times. It's very good.
Okay. Any idea who would want to get rid of this information, or from what we could tell, it was tales that were not as reliable as they could be.
The reliability is debatable. Stories from the Feywild will come and go as they will. As to who may be possibly an enemy, perhaps. There's power in stories. Take one and, well, Fey rather rely on belief in certain situations.
So if we believe that the book has words in it,
I think it might be a little bit more complicated than that, unfortunately. If you don't know the contents.
you know the contents.
I do know the contents, but not word for word.
Oh, okay.
And I would hate to bring unreliability further into these affairs.
Maybe we have to look more into Shannon, the person who brought the book in.
Oh, he's long dead.
Yes. But that's the last clue I have.
Yes.
I'm running dry.
Me too. Where would you start if we were to look into this?
If I were to look into this, I would have a look at where the book was kept. I would go back to the source.
We forgot about that bit. We got distracted and did something else.
We've lost so much time. I mean, shall we go and do that straight away, Falkesh?
Yes, please.
Thank you so much. You've been a lot of help.
The shame hurts.
Welcome.
I've got the book.
I hope you'll be able to find it in time.
Yeah.
I'm slightly concerned if that's gone missing. Anyway.
Hope so too. Yes, I hope so too. Well, thank you. I'll see you at the staff party on Wednesday.
Right.
Ta-ta.
Yes.
How annoyed were you that we came up with that idea? That was probably our first idea.
It was your
and we
first
just
plan.
didn't do it. Fuck's sake. So stupid.
Okay.
Where
So-
the book was.
You leave the office and you head back into the network maze of the library, making your way back to where Falkesh collected the book in the Feywild section. You get there. there are
Oh,
a
the
couple
foundry, yes, of course.
Yes, the Feywild Foundry. You get there, there's a couple of holes in the shelf from where various books have been taken, including the one of the book in question.
So hot here.
Yeah. It's fucking stupid joke.
Anyway, yeah, I'd like to look at this shelf.
Okay, you look at the shelf. And it's the shelf.
Okay.
Mm.
Feel around in the gap where the book was.
You do so. Seems normal.
What bites my hand?
Nothing bites your hand.
What happens if I put the book back in its space where it's supposed to be?
You put it in. It sits on the shelf.
Fucking, if I take it out again and open it.
Still blank.
Fuck!
Plants.
Sorry, go on.
Okay, well, I was going to search the surrounding areas for
Okay.
suspicious shit.
Make an investigation check.
You can do that.
You can as well if you want.
Oh, there's no point.
Oh, on the bum. 17.
17. Okay.
Yours is better.
So you search around the area. Nothing particularly seems to be
17.
of note until you kind of go a little bit around a corner, and you find a small puddle of kind of greenish blue liquid.
Huh. I think I found our first clue.
Does it look in any way similar to the goop left behind by the Gingham or what's it?
Make a nature check.
Oh no. Oh, okay. On nature. 18.
18.
That isn't
No,
close.
it does not look like that. And actually, with that, you can tell this has a pretty similar consistency to blood.
Oh! It looks a bit. Well, apart from the colour, it looks a little bit like blood.
Oh dear.
What kind of blood bleeds greenish blue? I know literally nothing about the Feywild, so this is.
Yes. Yes, I mean, it's not my area of expertise either. I'm going to just get a pen and just swipe up some.
Okay? You get some bluey greenish blood on your pen. Pencil. Whatever you.
Should I?
Probably not.
Just check. If
I mean, if you really want to, I don't know what
just check if it's human.
I don't know how halfling immune systems work, but sure.
It's pretty good, actually.
What's the D&D equivalent of hepatitis?
I'm going to smell it and try to determine its species.
Okay.
Damn.
Make a medicine check.
Could I make an argument for medicine using intelligence, since this is like going upon my knowledge?
Sure, I'll allow it.
Thank you.
Because we're going to get stuck in a corner again. We've clearly left the intelligent ones away from the party.
Yeah.
So,
That did roll off the table.
yeah, and I feel like I kind of nudged it with my hand, so
You can roll it again. I'm feeling
it was an 18,
I'm feeling
by
generous.
the way, so I'm not
You
trying to
should've
get
said
rid of a
Damn it.
of that one.
Alright, on your head be it.
15.
15, okay. So you haven't... You're not particularly well versed in biology and particularly goopy matters. One thing that is kind of general knowledge is that blood, humanoid blood, usually smells, tastes slightly irony because of all the iron in it. This smells more like copper.
Oh.
Do you relay this information?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I don't think this is normal humanoid blood.
What? So. Well, it's green and blue. So, is there a trail? Or is it just a pile?
You can roll investigation.
Fuck's sake. Oh, okay. I don't know what's happening today, but okay. That's a dirty 20.
Okay, yeah.
That's 22, actually.
As you look around, you spot another little pile a little bit further off.
I'd like to follow the trail.
Okay.
I found a trail, possibly.
Well, that's excellent.
Yes.
That's perfect. Let's do that.
Okay, you follow the trail. It kind of winds its way a little bit through through the area, through the bookshelves. I can't do words today. I'm so sorry. In one area in particular, you find what the area around seems a bit scuffed. There's a couple of books on the floor, and a couple of slightly larger pools of blood. You keep following the trail, and eventually you round a corner, and there's a slumped figure against one of the bookshelves.
Ooh.
Are you any good at like medicine?
We should probably help them,
We
shouldn't
should
we?
probably see if they're alright. Can I check for a pulse?
As you come up, you can tell this person is still conscious, is kind of slumped there, one arm kind of wrapped around their waist. You can tell quite quickly this person is not human. Their skin has a slight greenish pallor. They have very long ears, brown and red streaked hair, which is braided, and includes kind of a number of like vines and leaves in amongst this hair. They have armor, which is almost slightly wooden. It's almost kind of like splinter mail, but it's
Splinters.
but it's wood. Yeah, it's splinters. And they've got one arm pressed against the side, and you can see this bluish green liquid kind of sleeping out.
I would like to spend one of my health levels. I'm just going to heal them for 1 point.
Okay,
Healing.
you do so.
More than I can do, I'm afraid.
Yeah, that's what I'm worried about. I don't want to waste them all in one go. Oh, I could have cast Spare the Dying, idiot.
They don't look quite that bad. I'll reassure you of that. They don't look quite that bad.
Just 1 health point do them any
And
good.
as you, is it a touch thing? Do you have to put your?
Shit. Yes, it is.
Okay, as you do, the kind of.
That's alright. This won't hurt.
What? Who are you?
Well, we're people that work in this library that you're in. Who are you?
What do you want?
See if you're alright, my friend.
Yeah.
I'm fine.
First point of interest.
If you could help me up, I'd greatly appreciate that.
Yeah, sure. I'll hold them up.
Help them up.
Look them up and down.
And get stabbed.
I think you look fine, friend.
Be all right. You haven't seen another fae around here, have you? Perchance.
No, we're lucky we found you, really.
Yes, well, yes.
Okay. Well, that's a problem.
See, I was worried a book did this, so this makes more sense.
The book. You've seen a book? You've seen the story.
Well, that's what depends on what you define as a book, really.
A book with empty pages that don't have any words in?
Yes.
Oh, shit. Okay. Yeah, we got that. We were trying to figure out why it's not got any words in anymore.
Funny story about that. So one of us may have come through and might have possibly taken it.
What, the words?
Yes. Well, it's power in words, power in stories.
Right, so we have to track them down, I guess.
Yes, very quickly. I was here to apprehend them, but as you might have noticed, didn't exactly go as planned. They rather got the jump on me.
Oh, it's alright, I'm used to that. Being the one on the receiving end of the jump. Anyway.
Yeah, well, and they're still here, you said?
Oh, I certainly hope so. Unless they managed to get the portal open again.
Oh dear, well, we better
I'm just going to
find them.
mage armour up.
So I think we should.
Are you any good at tracking?
Somewhat. I can certainly find. I can try.
Well, what should we look for if we're trying
Well,
to
I know
find
where the portal was initially, and I presume that they'll be heading back that way.
Oh.
So we should probably go there.
Let's go there, yeah. Fuck this noise.
Okay. And this fae starts stumbling through the bookshelves, leading you on a very twisted path, kind of going in, out and around, and eventually you come to a secluded corner where there is a mostly drawn portal circle on the ground, and no sign of anybody else.
So did they already go through, or have we beat them here?
Circle's incomplete. No, they must still be here.
How did you come through?
I came through the portal when it first opened.
This portal?
Yes.
And then it closed,
Yes.
and now they're trying to reopen it.
Yes.
Now they buggered off somewhere. Oh, right. I see. Get full picture in my head. All right. I always thought the power and words thing was a metaphor. Did you?
Yeah, I guess. I mean,
It's what we like put on our pamphlets for the children's programs.
Yeah.
So that.
I mean, there's got to be some power in words. I mean, what's that phrase? A lie makes its way around the world before the truth has got its boots on, or something.
Oh yes. But that's metaphorical, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
I mean, I know it's true, but I didn't think it meant that words could literally punch you. Or...
No.
I don't think words can literally punched.
I mean, we had books come
Right.
to life, but I suppose those weren't books. We getting sidetracked.
Yes, absolutely. Shall we see if we can pinpoint where this thing is run off to?
Well, presumably it's got to come here.
It will have to come back here, yes. Unless they can somehow draw this intricate. They definitely don't have the knowledge for that. So
Okay,
no,
good,
they will be
that's-
coming back here.
We should prepare, I guess.
We could set a trap.
Cool. I mean, yeah.
Okay.
Yes, that's a good idea.
All right.
So how big's the room that we're in?
Fairly small, so it's maybe 20 feet by 20 feet. And this is kind of one of the musky, dusty areas of the library. So it is bookshelves, but this is an area not many.
So there's a lot of points of entry to this little area.
Not a lot. There's a few. There's a kind of three or four. It's not so much a room. It's more kind of space between bookshelves. If that makes sense. It's like in a corner. The room's almost made up by the bookshelves. If that makes sense.
Okay. So you can't be looking one way and have all entrances covered.
Not easily, no.
No. Okay.
There's also gaps between the bookshelves and the ceilings.
Right. Oh shit. Okay. Right.
Can any of you turn yourself invisible?
Yes.
Me too.
I can do that. Oh, sweet. The worst high five in history. I think it tracks.
Yeah.
Just use that to cast invisibility on each other.
Well, we could do that to lie in ambush.
Yeah.
Are we? How you and this thing? How are you related?
Well, we're not particularly. I suppose you could call us rivals.
I see. Are we killing this thing?
I wouldn't. Well, we certainly could. We generally try to avoid that. I'd rather take them back if it were.
I see what you mean. Well, I'm struggling to kind of like pinpoint how evil we're thinking this thing is.
Oh, we don't really deal with such concepts of morality.
I completely agree. Have you seen Professor Gygax's theory on alignment?
Fuck's sake.
That philosophy is so outdated. This old professor a couple of decades ago theorized that that humanoid morality can be sectioned into 9 categories, but only 9.
See, that thing's kind of going a bit vacant.
How long does invisibility last?
Oh, we haven't. Wait.
No, I haven't, but I'm just looking at how long I can go in there. Up to an hour.
I don't really read mortal books.
No.
No,
Don't read this one. If you're going to read a mortal book, don't start with this one. It is rubbish.
What do we?
Okay.
How long have they got
What do you mean? How
before
long?
they need to get back? Can they just wait forever or?
Theoretically, well, we don't really. I mean no offence by this, but your world is rather dull. We don't like to stay here for too long, if possible.
I mean,
All right.
I agree, but
Okay.
I don't mean dull in the non-exciting sense. I just mean that everything here is
brown.
dead.
I mean, the library is probably the worst place for a Feywild person to be.
It's strange.
Surrounded by dead trees.
I'm not gonna lie. I can't lie.
There's charm to it.
Yeah, for you.
There's elegance to it.
So yeah, I think the plan is that we're going to go invisible and kind of use you as bait.
Right. Okay.
But you're probably going to have to be with, like, as you know, with magic. It's a little bit difficult to gauge the final blow, should we say?
Right.
And we don't want this person dead, do we?
Well, it's ideally if we could bring them back alive, then that would be preferable. But I wouldn't exactly miss them if
Ooh, this is getting very dangerously close to grey area, and I like that.
I know a way we can pretty much guarantee and just straight up incapacitate them. What we need is some kind of precipice of a great height. So, can you fly?
No.
Alright, that would help. Alright.
There's also a ceiling.
Yes, I know. No, so, if we can somehow lead them to a place where there is a great drop, oh, it's coming together. It's coming together. I can create the illusion of a balcony.
Right.
I can also create the illusion of you standing on that balcony.
See? Do we not need to remain and guard the portal?
Well, if we can somehow lure them from the portal to this place, onto this balcony, they'll step onto something that's not there, they'll plummet down, hit the ground.
And die.
Possibly.
You said guaranteed not death.
No, I said guaranteed incapacitate.
Oh, you did say that.
Which, I mean...
Out of the choice of escaping or killing you, which would they prefer?
Escaping?
Yeah, that's what I was worried
Certainly,
about.
if their priority was killing me, they probably would have done so.
I think
If you were to pick up the portal and run away with it...
It's a chalk circle on
Chalk
the
circle,
floor.
yeah, yes, I can see it. I can see that now that I look. Okay, scrap the balcony idea. We'll put that in the maybe category.
Okay.
We could just hide in the bookcases invisible and prepare some damage spells.
Yes.
Yes. Shall we do that?
Yeah, we probably... the spell lasts up to an hour, so there's a good chance we won't have to use that full hour now. We've wasted quite a bit of time. Do you need more, healing?
Anything you can give me, I would be grateful.
It's not a lot. I guess I'll use my last 3 points of healing.
I'd much appreciate it.
Can't do a lot.
Okay, and the wound kind of closes a little bit.
But not enough.
It's still bleeding. You're not quite sure where this fight has gone on. But while they were kind of lying there, they seem to have kind of applied some form of pressure. So they're not in danger of bleeding out, at least.
Right. We should go invisible and get somewhere to hide then.
Yes, agreed.
And where do I go in this plan? Am I still bait?
Do you want to catch them?
It would certainly stand me in good stead.
Have you got a better idea?
Not off the top of my head.
Well, if they're going to come back here anyway, and
you
finish their circle, then we don't need you as bait.
Good point. The circle is the bait. We don't need you as bait.
You can just hang back and partake however much you want. If you want to, if you want to get into the fight, then certainly do. Sorry, this might be a rude question. What are you?
I'm Fae?
Yeah. Well, yes. From what I understand, that's quite a broad.
It is, I suppose. I am a knight of the Sealy Court.
That sounds better than what we are.
Fascinating.
Yeah. He's a halfling.
They look a bit pleased with your admiration.
Yeah, many of my colleagues would be very jealous right now.
What? Some of the beings of the Fae are vain? You're insane. Didn't mean to rhyme. There we go. So yeah, you can just hang back and participate as much as you would like.
I certainly think I've had the majority of my battles for the day.
Yeah. Fuck, we've got to make sure they don't... I'm assuming it takes time for them to finish the circle if they get here. They can't just get here and
It's
just go...
mostly completed. It's not going to take them very long.
If they're in the middle of a fight.
If they're in the middle of a fight, it'll probably take them... Well, it certainly wouldn't take them, let's say, a round or so.
Okay.
It'd take them a little bit longer than that.
Okay. I want to try and be invisible, but as far away as like in range, if that's at all possible.
In range of what?
In range of where the circle is.
Okay. Okay, so if we picture, we've got the room, kind of a rectangle-ish. Portal is in one corner, so you can kind of be in the other corner. That's kind of diagonal.
I can't hide it if it's diagonal.
You can go...
I can't see it from a bookcase angle.
You can go behind a bookcase and also invisible.
Yeah, sure, I'll do that.
You can do that. Okay.
I like to go opposite and hide there, so we
Okay.
kind of got it covered on both ends.
So they're covered on both ends, wonderful. And
Would I talk to the Fae before they disappear?
you may talk to the Fae before they disappear.
As I said, the Feywild wasn't my specialty, but I seem to remember. Is there a particular metal that you lot aren't the biggest fan of?
Yes, we're not. Yes.
What metal?
Oh, damn it.
I appreciate all your help in helping me apprehend this thief, but you'll forgive me if I don't quite trust you that much.
If I can assure you that that metal will not actually factor into the plan whatsoever.
You're in a library, I believe you can look the information up.
Am I overhearing this conversation?
Yeah, sure.
Can I roll for knowing what it is?
Sure.
What would that be?
Arcana? I think it'll be Arcana.
That's a 22.
Yeah, okay.
I know it's iron.
You know it's iron.
It's iron!
I apologise for my friend.
I'm invisible, you don't know where I am.
Look, I promise you will be safe.
I don't own
I'm
any
not
weapons.
actually going to use any iron on them.
You'll understand if I'm a little bit apprehensive.
I understand. I've got a plan.
I don't even have any weapons. Are we filling them with hope?
I need to get that story, so I will acquiesce and ask that you keep any iron very far from me.
No iron anywhere near here. Promise, don't have any on me. If there is any around here that I'm not familiar with it.
I will hold you to that promise.
Scout's honour.
What?
It's a thing we do. It's youth program. Anyway, see you on the other side. Invisibility.
I don't think you will. And they
Not the
they
literal
kind of go and
side.
tuck themselves around behind a bookshelf, out of sight, and invisible.
Mhm.
You wait. You wait quietly, and no one comes for 5 minutes,
Oh.
for 10 minutes, for 15 minutes.
Shit.
Roll a perception check.
Oh, fuck. No, we've got them. She's not here. Damn it.
Why?
6. 3.
6.
Every other roll had been 16 or above, and that one was a 2.
Okay. You're watching carefully. You don't see anyone. Then you hear a slight scritching at the portal.
Oh, fuck.
Hello.
Can't see anything though.
Do you look?
Yeah. We're supposed to be staring at it.
Yes, so somehow, because of those rolls, somehow you're watching the portal, and you're watching the portal, and you're watching the portal, and you kind of look to each other, or kind of where you know each other is, and you're like, oh, this should be, and you look back, and there's a figure there, drawing in the chalk circle,
Shit, I'd like to cast Eldritch Blast.
and we're going to roll initiative.
Where were you a second ago?
Okie dokie. Okie dokie. So, 25 to 20.
20.
20, very nice. Okay, so we've got
Just gonna be silence now for a bit.
Falkesh, that was 20. What did you get?
7.
7. Hilltopple.
That's more our speed,
It's
isn't it?
definitely more our speed.
Just remember when Hilltopple was supposed to be called Table. Bernie Table.
Ah, good times, good times.
The good old days.
I named my Dark Souls 2 character Table after Hilltopple.
Okay, so first of all, it is the Fae's turn,
Oh wow.
and
Bullshit.
as they have not seen you, they continue drawing in the summoning circle, which
Damn.
is now very nearly complete.
Ah shit. Okay.
Falkesh,
You know, cast Eldritch Blast.
you cast Eldritch Blast. Roll to hit.
Cool. 23.
Yep, that'll hit.
Advantage because you're unseen?
Yes, this would be a surprise.
23.
Yep, you hit. Roll it.
D10, isn't it? Is it D10? I've got it. here.
Yeah.
Cool. And I've got that thing, so that is 13 points of force damage.
13 points of force damage. Very nice. So you fire off this Eldritch Blast, you strike the Fae in the shoulder, and they curse in a language which I don't think either of you Speak.
I have my helmet, my hat of comprehend languages. Do I need to decide what languages those are?
You can use the hat to cast the spell comprehend languages.
Oh. I know Common, Celestial, Deep Speech, and Elvish.
You do not understand this.
Okay.
So they curse, whip around,
I forgot
Yeah,
that.
it's an action to do that.
Okay.
and look around and kind of back into the corner. And
Does invisibility end when you cast?
Yeah.
yes, it does. So
Oh,
they
there
see you. So
Yeah.
their eyes lock onto you, and they. Okay. Anything else?
No, because I still don't really have any bonus actions.
Okay.
I don't think.
And Hilltopple, it is your turn.
It's me.
It is you.
I can see this motherfucker.
You can see this motherfucker.
Okay, I'm gonna expend a second level spell slot.
Okay.
Okay.
We're going hard.
And Hilltopple is going to start chanting this little incantation, rifling through his spellbook, copying some words. I'm not sure I haven't managed to do this before. I hope I do it well enough. I snap my fingers, and iron manacles burst out of the ground and grasp the arms and legs of this fae.
Okay.
And I am gonna need an intelligence saving throw.
Intelligence saving throw. All right. That's a 9.
That's a 9. Okay. Yeah, these manacles are made of iron and are grasping this creature.
Okay. So the iron latches on around the Fae's wrists and ankles, and you immediately hear this kind of sizzling sound and see slight bits of steam coming up as the iron burns them, and they go ah! And scream.
I can't believe it worked!
Fuck Hilltopple, that's metal.
Yeah, I know!
Literally.
Yay!
Okay.
Excellent!
Didn't you just promise that? Oh, never mind.
I know. Shh. No, don't do that. I have some decorum.
I assume you are now also visible.
Yes, I am. Yes. Hello.
Okay.
This is me.
Okay.
Are they restrained or whatever?
Yeah. Oh no. So these manacles are now going to do some damage.
Yep.
6 points of psychic damage.
6 points of psychic damage.
Oh,
Nice. Cool.
Yeah.
I figured it out now. It took me a minute.
Okay, okie dokie. Wonderful. So it's now their turn,
I was like, that spell sounds dope.
and they are going to vanish,
Oh no.
and the
Shit.
manacles drop.
No. Actually, no, they don't. They stay floating in the air
They stay-
where they were.
Do they?
Well, no, they drop.
If you want to stay floating midair when for flavour, that's they haven't gone invisible. If that's what you're.
No. Yeah. No, I know.
Okay. Both of you roll a perception check.
Oh, God damn it. Oh shit, I dropped that one. That doesn't count.
2.
15.
15. Okay. Hilltopple, you kind of go, what? Falkesh, you look around and you see further down the hall in the other direction, they have reappeared, kind of stumbling out and holding their wrists,
Okay.
kind of looking them over.
Are they running away or?
No, they've just landed there.
Oh, okay. Okay. Oh shit! I forgot. Oh no, my invisibility spell's free. That doesn't count against my spell slots. Okay. How far away are they from me?
They are only about 10 feet.
Okay. Right. Well, I'm going to. Give me 2 seconds. I would like to cast Vicious Mockery upon them.
Okay. You can cast Vicious Mockery.
Must succeed on a Wisdom saving throw. I'll take 1d4 psychic damage and have disadvantage on its next attack roll.
That is a wisdom saving throw.
See.
18.
Damn it. Yeah, they succeed. Nothing happens.
Okay.
But I'm going to cast as a spell, second level spell.
Isn't Vicious Mockery
It's a cantrip.
Yeah, but it's an action.
Yes, but this one's a bonus action.
Oh.
I'm going to cast Shadow Blade.
Okay, you cast Shadow Blade.
You weave together threads of shadows to create a sword of solidified gloom in your hand. This magic sword lasts until the spell ends. It counts as a simple melee weapon with which you're proficient. Finesse, blah blah blah, boring. Either way, I'm just going to move up so that I'm close. So
Okay.
I can't attack.
Okie dokie.
Haha! Didn't
Hilt-
think this far ahead.
Hilltopple, it's your turn.
I just realised Falkesh and the other Fae
Mm-hmm.
can't see these manacles.
Okay.
Oh, so I take back my metal comment.
Yeah.
Despite how funny it was.
Oh no.
For the sake of complete transparency, what I did was cast Phantasmal Force, which
Yeah.
creates an illusion
Yeah, I got
that
there
can deal
eventually.
damage if it would be damaging to the thing.
Very cool. Very cool.
And because you failed the intelligence save, you believe those are real.
So now that they are out, I presume they do not still have the burn marks, or do they?
They still fully
They
because
still.
they haven't done the they failed the
So they
intelligence save.
failed,
So
failed the save, so they okay.
they
so
believe that was real, but
they
they're
still believe
not
that's
they're not touching the metal anymore. So
Got it.
yeah.
Got it.
Oh,
So they're
so
not taking
they-
more damage, but they still kind of believe they've been burned.
Turn off my alarm when I'm screaming. I'm so sorry. I know, right? Okay, my turn. I could just do that again. No, I'm gonna fire off a second level chromatic orb.
Okie dokie.
Yeah, let's do this.
Am I in between?
You're not. You're not in the line. Oh, actually, because you went up to them in. Okay. Yes. Yes, you are.
I'm in the way.
You're in the way.
Oh, well, then I'm gonna move.
Okay.
Before
move.
I do
okay,
that,
but-
you move.
We're like in a. I thought we were like in a small area between
So,
two
so
bookshelves.
it's you are. But what it is, it's a small area between bookshelves, but there are corridors leading out of it, and they are in one of those corridors.
Okay.
Can I move to a place where I have a clean
You can
shot?
yes, you can move to a
Okay,
place where you get a
I will do
clean
that,
shot.
please. Oh, don't fuck me now. You didn't fuck me. 22.
22.
Damn
Okay.
it. You didn't fuck me.
Yeah.
Roll for damage.
And this is 48. Yes.
Fucking Christ. It's gonna explode.
We are going to deal.
Oh, you get to choose.
Yeah. And we're gonna deal. We're gonna deal thunder damage.
Ooh.
No.
Okay.
Quiet in the library. Lightning damage.
Okay. Go ahead and roll it.
Yeah, just gonna shoot a lightning bolt at it. That's them, Robert. No, half bad. 14... 22 points of lightning damage.
22 points of damage. Okay, so this bolt of lightning shoots out of your crystal and
Oh shit!
and strikes them. But you see, they see it coming, and they kind of pull to the side. So rather than striking them dead on, it just gets them in the shoulder and does slightly less damage than anticipated.
I picked the wrong one.
Should have wanted to make a noise in the library.
I should have.
Right.
Okay, you can check on that if you think you know what that is.
Yes, please.
Okay, go ahead. Roll
Love
intelligence. Is that a nat 20 or nat? Okay,
That's the other one.
that one.
That's
Okay.
the other one.
Well, holy shit! They just semi-dodged your lightning.
That was so cool. That was cool. But I
They
wish
didn't
were
didn't dodge it
advantages.
completely, but they definitely got some of it. Okay,
Well. Shit.
it is now their turn.
Mm-hmm.
They're gonna take out a short sword, and you being right there, they're gonna go for you.
Yeah, boy. Bring it on.
So that is a. One round to hit here. There we go. That is a 14 to hit.
Yeah.
Yep.
That is my AC.
All right.
Motherfucker.
Such a hard
That is 6 points of damage.
Okay. I didn't even know it could be below 10.
Yeah. It's 10 plus dexterity.
Oh.
Is this your 9 AC?
Yeah.
And they're gonna make a second attack,
Oh, cool.
which is a 17,
Yeah, that'll hit me.
and that's also a 6.
You know what?
I know what this is.
Screw it. I'm gonna do Hellish Rebuke.
Okay, Hellish Rebuke.
Wait, I can't count. 6 points of damage, was it?
Yes.
So I took
So 12 in total.
Yeah. Cast it as a second level spell. So it's they need to make a dexterity saving throw.
Dexterity saving throw. Okay.
No, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do anything.
You're not going to do that?
No.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
You certain?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Not gonna
remember that we're in the-
start a fire in the library. I see.
Oh.
I was wondering, like, why didn't I do that last time? Oh yeah, idiot, I did, and it didn't work. I'm like, fuck, I can't do it. I just get slapped twice by a sword and go, no, and get the sword ready.
Okie dokie. Yeah, that's their turn. Hilltopple.
Okay.
Oh no, sorry.
That's me, innit?
Yes, Falkesh. Sorry.
Do I have any bonus action cantrips? I don't think I do. I should stop whispering.
We are in the library.
True, we are. I think somebody's probably noticed by now, but yeah.
We're being quiet.
It was a very...
The amount of fights that have happened in this library, I feel like.
Someone just walks past with a pile of books. Like,
Oh yeah, just normal days as
I
usual.
guess
Nothing
I'm
special.
gonna try and hit them with my sword,
You may try and hit them with your sword.
which I believe, because it's not anything to do with my charisma, I just have to do dexterity.
Yep.
Shit. So it's plus... I'm proficient with it, so it's plus 3 to hit. Doesn't hit.
Okay.
That was a 6.
No, unfortunately, that does not
I
hit.
whiff.
You whiff. You.
I get slapped twice by the sword.
swipe. You slash out with your sword, and they just duck it.
Oh, are we in dim light or darkness?
Not particularly.
No,
It's-
okay, never mind then.
It's maybe slightly dim, but not.
Not enough to classify as dim light in D&D standards.
No, unfortunately not.
Okay.
It's still decently lit. People need to be able to find the books.
I need to get better practice with this sword thingy.
Okay, so that's it for your turn.
Mhm.
Just going to very quickly. That's also fucking
I'm so
awesome.
happy when I found that sword.
There we go. Okay, so you take your turn. You miss with the sword. They duck it, and as they do, this arrow comes out and strikes them in the shoulder.
Oh.
For 1d8. Okay, that's 9 points of damage. You turn around, and the other Fae, the injured Fae, is standing over the portal with a longbow, getting out
Oh, thank God.
another arrow.
they were green skinned, right?
Yeah, it's not green skinned, it's more like where we kind of like blush red, they're blushing green, if that makes sense.
And what about the other one? Same
Looks
same
a bit more greenish, slightly brown around the edges.
Yeah, Hilltopple doesn't.
I'm just getting slapped to shit right now.
Okay, Hilltopple, is your turn.
Okay. I know it wasn't that one. Do I have enough sense to think and totally fine if the answer's no?
Okay.
Do I have enough sense to realise that maybe I should try a different damage type?
It wasn't a nat one.
It was a nat one.
Not to dig our own grave here, but it was a nat one.
I'm gonna say you don't know.
So if you did the same spell again,
Yeah.
but if you did a different spell, there's a different damage type. You'll know the
Well, that's pretty much all I got. So I'm gonna do that.
Okay.
I'm gonna fire off another chromatic orb.
Please don't hit me.
Not gonna hit anything, mate. I mean 12.
12 does not hit,
Yeah,
unfortunately.
Another lightning bolt.
Lightning bolt just fires over both Falkesh's and this Fae thief's head.
Gonna hit a book.
Oh no!
It wasn't a nat one, so I will say it does not hit a book.
It just hits a wall
Just
somewhere.
hits a wall and kind of.
That one hits again. What's in the shelf? There comes the light.
Okay. Okay. It is Fae Thief's turn once again, and Falkesh, you're annoying it. So
Yeah, good.
that is a 15.
Yeah.
No. Yes, 15 to hit.
Yeah.
Wait, am I on the right? I'm on the right one. That's an 8 points of damage.
Ow!
Second attack whiffs completely with a 2.
Thank God.
And they are going to use they're going to pull back
That's not right.
and dart around you.
Okay. Do I get an attack of
You
opportunity?
do not get an attack of opportunity.
You motherfucker. Literally the whole point of me being here.
Okay.
I can't do anything about it. I don't
Nope.
get an attack of opportunity.
Well, it's your turn now.
Okay, cool. Have they got past me?
They have got past you. They are heading back for the portal.
Okay. 2 seconds.
And they are out of your melee.
Yes. I am going to... I'm convinced that I'm going to make melee work. I'm going to catch up with them so that I'm within melee range.
Okay.
I'm going to cast Inflict Wounds as a second level spell.
Okay.
Oh, let's make sure I hit first. 16?
Hits.
Thank God. That is 4d10
Okay.
necrotic damage.
Okay.
Falkesh has sort of gone, there were a bit of grey area about the murder. 23 points of necrotic damage.
Ooh, okay. Oh boy. So
I hit something!
you hit something, so you reach out as they run past and you catch up to them, put your hand on his shoulder, and these just tears. They're wearing kind of leather armour, which looks not exactly uncured, but certainly less kind of clean cut as what you're used to seeing. And you see it just kind of tear, and their skin underneath also kind of like breaking apart, and similar kind of greenish blue blood starts seeping out as they just cry out.
Good. Bastard.
They are looking rough.
That's an action, isn't it? I should hope it's an action. That'd be overpowered if it wasn't. Yeah, that's my go.
Okay. And it is
Oh, wait,
it's the other phase turn.
I think my sword has disappeared because it's concentration. Yeah, that's concentration, so it's gone.
Okay.
I gave up on the sword and just touched them instead.
So it's the other phase turn. They're going to knock another arrow, and they're going to shoot and miss. with
As long as it's not just us missing,
Yeah,
I'm okay with it.
with a natural fate. So this arrow just kind of shoots past as they kind of like double over in agony. It just kind of goes straight past where
Straight to Falkesh, standing right behind them.
doesn't hit you.
Just goes like.
Just kind of flies off into the corridor. Hilltopple.
Okay. Oh. So non-lethal damage needs to be with a melee weapon.
Mm-hmm.
So I can try and punch them with a modifier of nothing.
Isn't that just your strength? So you heal them?
No.
-2 damage.
No. No, but yeah, -2 then +2 for the proficiency bonus. And my attack bonus would be zilch.
0.
No, here's what I'm gonna do.
Oh.
They look rough.
They look rough.
I'm gonna take the ready action.
Mm-hmm.
The moment they be acting aggressive, Ray of Frost.
Okay.
In their face, and I'm gonna say, it doesn't have to end like this. Just hand over the story, and no one will get hurt.
Okay.
More.
You see them turn to you, put their hand on a small bag at their side, and just.
I'm gonna say that qualifies for being aggressive, if you don't mind.
Okay.
If you don't mind.
Go ahead and fire.
No, oh, shit. 9.
No. This ray of frost, still injured from the 23 damage to inflict wounds did. They're still kind of like hunched over and breathing heavily, but they're still enough kind of docked to the side, and they just kind of laugh at you.
Falkesh goes, ha!
Alright, we're killing them, right?
I mean, I can't fucking hit them to save my life with a melee thing.
I mean, neither can I.
I've had a spell for it.
Without anything.
It's now their turn.
Ow.
They're going to, Falkesh, you're back in melee range with them, aren't you?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I mean, I did annihilate them, so that's
you,
fair.
you did, and they're not very happy about that. That's a 9 to hit.
Nope.
Second attack. So sorry.
Nat 20.
Yeah.
Do it.
Nat 20.
Get me.
I'm so sorry.
Do it. It has to happen at least once every fight.
I didn't think it was
It's fine.
doing so well.
Probably can't kill
goodness.
me. Probably.
F in the chat for
That was a lot of dice.
It's only 2, don't worry.
Okay.
Where are we at?
15.
So
I can't die.
So that is 10 points of slashing of piercing
You
damage.
can almost die.
Falkesh is also looking rough.
Wonderful. And they are gonna once again disengage.
Stop doing that.
And
Where did I put 0?
As a bonus action?
yeah, man, thieves.
As a bonus?
And they're running for the portal.
Which still isn't finished.
It still is not finished, but it looks close.
Ah, fuck!
And I'm gonna say they're gonna get to the portal and they have in their hand a piece of chalk.
I think if they get an action, they'll be good to go.
It is the other face turn who is also at the portal.
Okay.
So he's gonna they're gonna have to roll with disadvantage because otherwise they're gonna miss their turn changing for a short sword. And that's 2. So that's not gonna hit. So they're gonna try and kind of get this arrow. They can't quite get the right angle, and it misses completely.
God, fucking damn it! I don't have any control spells.
Hilltopple. Oh no, wait, no. Yes, Hilltopple. Wait, did you have a turn?
No.
You did not have a turn. Okay,
No.
ignore the arrow. It is your turn.
Okay. I get a brief glimpse into the future and see that the other Fey thing's gonna fucking whiff it, so I better get it. How far away? Not very.
Not very, maybe 10 feet.
What did I do last? It was wisdom that I tried last time, and they got fucking 18, didn't they? Why do I have to keep going against wise creatures or undead creatures that have no wisdom, but for some reason that makes them immune? Shit. Okay, I'm gonna do Witch Bolt as a 2nd level spell. Inflict Wounds is also a free spell, by the way.
Cool. Okay.
Fucking
This is why Witch Bolt
9.
is a devious mistress.
Does not hit, unfortunately.
Alright, well, she's made it out, probably.
Wait, it's my turn first.
Yeah,
It is your turn.
I'm gonna walk up to them so that they're within range of them to hit me and kill me. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm gonna stay where I am.
They look ready. They look like they've almost finished this.
They've almost finished.
Okay.
Falkesh is just like on the floor, like, ow, fuck.
I would like to yell loud enough for them to hear and
Okay.
say, well, luckily I prepared my rune erasing spell for this morning. And I'm going to cast Minor Illusion on the circle to create an image of a stone floor. Or just
Removing
the
them.
floor
Yeah.
Okay.
where the chalk was, enough to cover like half the circle.
Okay.
And I can do a sound as well, so I'm gonna do like an arcane like vroom sound, and they will see the runes disappear.
Okay.
It's an action to try to identify if this is fake.
Oh, fuck.
Okay.
Okay, that's bought us a little more time.
Okay. Nicely done. Which they are now going to take.
Investigation check.
Investigation check. Is investigation intelligence or wisdom?
Intelligence.
Okay, that's a 14.
Just fails.
Just fail. So you see them go and start scribbling wildly, trying to get it back in.
Does that mean that they ruin the portal?
They don't ruin the portal. They are trying to get it back in.
Actually,
Actually,
I think my player's handbook is there somewhere.
yes.
How's books hitting the floor?
Books in the floor. They are undamaged. Fear not.
So I think my cards might be
Wrong.
incomplete because Yeah, 5 foot cube is
5 feet by 5 feet.
yeah. So that's how much of the circle
Got
is.
it. Cool.
Is
Okay, so that's it's about half of it. It's a big circle. Okay, so they're gonna cry out in panic
Wah. Wah.
and
Everyone sees this, don't they?
yes, this is something everyone sees.
everyone sees that.
So as far as I'm aware, you had a rune erasing spell. I'm like, why the fuck didn't you use that before? As I'm bleeding out on the floor.
Very specific spell. I forget I have it, until I see it in my spellbook.
They're gonna disengage from the other Fae. I really appreciate you guys had asked their names. I'm just calling them the Fae and the other Fae.
Well, she didn't ask our names.
Sorry, you were busy.
They didn't ask our names.
Fae are weird about names.
But why would we?
Because
We-
fun
we didn't know
interactions,
that.
that's
What's your true name?
You didn't know that.
We didn't know
You
that.
didn't know this relationship to
We're-
that level.
We're really stupid when it comes to faith, apparently. So
So they're going to disengage from. I was calling them the Fae Thief and the Fae Knight. That's what we'll go with.
Yeah.
So they're going to disengage from the Fae Knight and they're going to start backing up to the shelves, trying to get away from all of you.
unless they walk past me, I don't think I can do anything about it.
They're keeping a wide berth. Keeping a wide berth. Falkesh, it is your turn.
So how far have they gone? Their full speed away from me.
They probably not the full speed because they probably can't do that without getting past. So they're going around in order to kind of like get around. They're having to like skirt the edges. So they are maybe 15 feet away from you.
Oh, I'm gonna go straight up to them again.
Okay, do so.
I'm gonna get in melee range.
Okay.
I'm gonna cast sword burst.
Okay.
So they need to make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
Which is another thing I bet they're good at.
Well, you say that. They have advantage, and I rolled a 3 and a 4.
Oh, okay.
So that's a fail.
They take 1d6 force damage. That's 4.
That's 4 damage.
There's a momentary circle of spectral blades that sweep around you. So I walk up to them just to create a 5-foot area of effect attack that hits them.
Okie dokie. And yeah, they're not looking happy about that.
This might be it for me. Again.
It's close.
It has to happen once per stream.
Faye Knight is going to look at the circle and go, "What on earth?" and succeeds on their no. Hang on. I'm looking at the wrong stat thing.
Are they dumber than the thief?
Wait, is it intelligence or intelligence or wisdom?
Intelligence.
It's intelligence. Okay, then no, that's
The
a fail.
second thing.
So they all.
For what?
To investigate the runes.
Oh yeah, investigation is intelligence, yeah.
Okay, then yes. Sorry.
DC 15.
DC 15. Yes, no, they fail.
Oh.
Sorry.
So they're also panicking
My
now.
brain just went completely. What on earth?
They're also panicking.
And
Spock.
that is their action. Then that's all that they can do.
Oh goody.
Hilltopple.
All right, I'll say I'm gonna hold another ray of frost, and I'm gonna say, all right, last chance, hand over the story.
I don't think it's going to work.
They're gripping this bag by their side, which you can assume is probably something to do with it. And again, they just hiss at you.
Property of Candlekeep, what you have there.
Stories don't belong to anyone.
So you do
Yeah.
speak our language.
Just about.
This one literally does, though.
Yeah, it does, but
We take it back.
Look, you're... Wait. No, I'm still holding it.
Yeah.
And if you'll allow this little interaction.
I'll allow a little interaction.
So wait, so this was yours?
It's not mine. I'm taking it.
Oh, so you are straight up stealing it?
Well,
yes.
Oh, well. Ray of Frost. No, this
Okay.
fucking nonsense.
She's not the ghost of whatever.
Yeah.
The ghost of Shishima or whatever we're doing.
Oh, boom. There we go. 24.
that'll hit.
Nice. Oh, I love some level 4 cantrips. Wait, they haven't leveled up yet, right?
No.
Nah.
We're still level 4.
No, but I mean the cantrips, but they level up at level 5.
5, yeah.
Cool. 2
2
points
points.
of cold damage.
Okay.
Garbage.
It's
That'll be enough.
it's not quite.
Fuck.
Not quite. You see this ice kind of pierce. Wait, it was Ray Frost, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So this ice kind of pierces in through one of the wounds that Falkesh dealt, and you see this ice just kind of spread out across their body. Doesn't quite kill them, but they do kind of slump back heavily against the bookshelf, breathing hard.
Which is what Falkesh is doing as well.
Not looking good.
Okay. I'm gonna say, I can bring those runes back at any point, but I need the story. I'm gonna hold my fingers ready for a snap.
Mm-hmm.
Tis their turn. Gonna look at you. Failure's worse than whatever you can deal. And they're...
Well, that's debatable. We have lectures on that.
They are gonna disengage from Falkesh,
Of course they are.
and they're gonna use their full movement to leg it.
Is someone after them?
They said failure's worse than whatever we could do, so they're choosing.
Failure.
So they're choosing to fail in a different way.
Yes. I thought you said Fae are worse. I thought they were
Oh, no.
Fae that were evil. Failure.
No.
I see.
Falkesh, it's your turn.
Can I see them?
They are, yes, they are about, actually you nearly went, so they're 60 feet away down the corridor.
Okay. Well, I'm going to move. I'm going to follow them for 30 feet.
Okay.
I'm going to cast. What are you? Please tell me you're not wisdom or dexterity. Cool. I'm going to cast. I was looking at the wrong thing. I'm still looking at the wrong thing. Where the fuck is it? No. Fuck. That's wisdom. Never mind. Let's Eldritch Blast.
Go for it.
15.
Is the AC.
Thank God. And what was that? D10. What do I add to that?
Nothing.
8 points of force damage.
What? You don't know anything.
Add plus I've got the Eldritch
You've got the
Invocation.
thing now, Will.
There was the one time when Izzy correctly caught me out, and then
Yes.
immediately after that I got the invocation that lets me do it.
Okay, so you race after them, reach out, fire out this bolt of eldritch energy, which strikes them hard, and you just see them fall.
How important was it to keep them alive?
One, the Fey Knight behind them goes, I'll there's no way I can work with this.
I feel like we gave them ample opportunity to surrender the story.
Thieves will, thieves.
I'd like to
These will be thieves.
go over and
Okay.
pick up the bag of things that it was holding.
Okay.
I'm not going to open it because I don't know what the fuck I'm doing with this. I'll just be like, is this the words?
You taking it back to where?
Yeah.
Okay, so you take the bag,
Mm-hmm.
you take it back over to Hilltopple and the Fey Knight.
What's your name, by the way? Or what may we call you?
That's better. You can call me Fialta.
Fialta.
Fialta. That was.
You could say that at least 3 times before you go to make up for lost time.
I don't
Well,
understand.
I don't understand either. Is this the thing?
I presume so.
They kept holding it.
Yes, I think this is what I'm looking for. I appreciate your help.
We just pour it over the book to get the words back.
Oh, well, I'll take it with me.
Is that how that make the book have words in it again?
I need to take this back to the.
Yeah.
No. What? No, hang on. This
What?
book belongs to Candlekeep. I thought, isn't that the whole reason we're doing this?
I assume them taking it back would fix the book.
You're taking the book with you to the Feywild.
I don't need the book. I just need the story.
Oh, I see. Sorry, I thought you were going to run away with the book, and then you would be the thief.
But then if they run away with the story, And we don't get the story back in the book.
Yes, that would be a problem, yes. Then we're kind of back to square one, aren't we? Is that what's going to happen? Are you running away with the story?
I'm not running away.
No.
I'm taking it with me.
Oh, right. Will there be words in this book?
No.
Fucking hell. Right.
So we still have our main problem.
That is an issue.
Well, surely you have plenty of books here. You can suffice.
What's so important about this one then that you need to take it back?
I don't think you need to know that.
I kind of do. What did the other one say? Failure is worse than anything that we could do to them, and then we killed them.
I relate to that a lot.
Well, the court would not be particularly happy if either of us failed in our mission to take this back.
So you both had the same mission, but you were rivals.
From different courts.
So you're both thieves.
Well, what were
Not
we
a
doing?
thief.
We played like chumps, didn't we?
Yeah. Luckily, this one's already severely injured. I'm saying this very clearly within earshot of them.
Put down your hand. All right.
I would appreciate it if you returned the wounds.
Well, looks like the two of you are here to do the exact same thing, so why should I?
Because I'd like to go home.
Is there a way we could still get the words in the book, but you can still take that? I don't know how it works.
Well, no, I'm taking the story.
But why can't we just... No, I can't.
Look,
If you don't
the way I see it, you've got something we need, and I'm gonna hold up my snapping
You've
fingers.
got something we had.
I've also got something that I need.
Yes,
And I rather think my need is a little greater than yours.
From us.
I have something you need. I'm
can
gonna hold up my snapping
I
fingers.
can redraw the circle.
Right, yes. So it's only you that have some.
Can we trade you for another story?
No, I need this one.
Fucking hell.
Do you have another story we can have? Something Candlekeep doesn't.
Something Candlekeep doesn't. Ooh, perhaps.
And I'm going to say at least 6 to 7 times worth the value of this one, because these are in exceptional circumstances, I must say.
Do you know the value of this story?
I'm sure we can find out in the catalogues. Should probably be. I suppose we have the catalogues with us.
We definitely don't have the catalogues.
Okay.
For the size of Candlekeep, I think the catalogues are pretty big.
Alright, no, but maybe we can like transcribe the
catalogues
this
are
particular.
Catalogues? The catalogues are like building sized.
I'm going to say no because you didn't do that at the time.
Yeah, you're right. Well, I'm sure we could. Essentially, do you have a really rare, interesting tome?
Not on me.
Could you acquire it?
I mean, perhaps, possibly. It was not in my. It wasn't in my my reward for fetching this one.
But the reward for this would be getting out alive.
No,
From us, anyway.
you don't grant me rewards and punishments. I have no loyalty to you.
Does death not count as a rule? Not dying count as... What am I trying to say? Not,
Does
does
surviving...
your life have any value to you at all?
Well, that's a consequence, not a reward.
Fucking semantic bullshit. God damn it.
We're great at intimidation techniques, Falkesh. We're doing great.
How badly do we need that story?
It belongs to Candlekeep. It's in our records.
It has been
ours
here
by
for
right.
a very, very long time.
We must protect the collection at any cost.
Oh, that is a kind of our only point of existing.
We made a vow to it and everything.
Fucking hell.
Alright, here's how this is going to work. You're leaving that book here.
I don't need the book.
You're leaving the story here.
There we go.
No.
Then you're going through that portal. You're going to come back with a more interesting book. Then we
Story.
take that story. No, well, we need a physical.
I don't think
We
you
need something we
understand.
can
I
catalogue.
can't return empty-handed.
Oh, yeah.
Can you have a bit of the story?
It doesn't work like that.
I've only got one idea left. it begins with M and rhymes with Urda, so...
Yes, I think so too. This is getting really dark,
I
but...
don't know what else... Listen, we can't afford to have you take the story and not leave us with something in return. There's no runes. We're all heavily wounded. Looks like someone's going to die if we don't come to some kind of agreement.
Okay. How about I take the story with me. I can make no promises, but I will try to acquire a story which you do not have here. Is there a way to determine whether or not you have which stories you do and do not have here?
Well, present it to us, we will compare it with the catalogue and the records, and we will see if it is sufficient.
It's going to take a very long time, given how many books you have here.
Pedagogy is...
That one.
It's a complicated art.
I can make no promises.
It's not like... I don't know how dealing with people from other... creatures from other planes works. I don't know how concrete the deals are.
Oh, I don't know either, but I think they're usually pretty trustworthy.
I think this is the best that we can hope for without committing murder.
That, if I may.
Okay, you can insight.
Sorry, I interrupted you.
Yeah.
No, go for it. I was just going to say, I kind of don't want to commit murder.
What are you inciting in particular?
Are they gonna stick
to their word?
This plan? Are they gonna be truthful about this shit?
Ooh. Insight.
Oh.
Is it a minus?
I'm gonna swap to this one. Why did I say 3?
3.
Can I incite it?
Sure.
Because I'm asking the question, just like how trustworthy are they?
Yeah.
7.
Yeah.
What?
Fae generally keep to their word.
Okay.
I think this is one of the good ones.
I
think we can trust them.
I'm willing to let that be the thing, because I'm fucking exhausted and in a lot of pain.
It's been a long day.
Alright. I will bring those runes back. You can go through your little portal.
Okay.
And then you will be back.
The agreement is that I will try to get a story that you do not have. I can make no promises that I will succeed, but I will try.
They haven't seen the catalogues, to be fair, so...
No, but you will...
The best that they can do is... I mean, what's...
Can you guarantee that you will return with a book?
I can guarantee that I will return with a book.
Well, they seem very trustworthy.
I'm pretty convinced.
Alright. You will return with a book.
Okay.
And if you don't... Ooh, we're gonna come through that portal.
The portal does not stay open
Oh,
for...
we're coming!
Oh, he's coming!
The portal does not stay open for long.
We'll find another portal and we're coming for you.
Do you know how to cast these portals?
I've already been in the Shadowfell once. I'm sure I can make a way to another plane of existence.
And I heard all about it.
Okay.
God.
And we know your name, we know who draws. Well, sort of. We know who draws.
I've already forgotten.
Sorry, Ryu. Alright. Deal?
Deal.
Alright. And I'm gonna snap my fingers and it's a duration of 1 minute.
So it's already gone.
It's already gone, yeah. I'm gonna do it anyway, I hope they haven't noticed. And
Sure.
ah, there we are!
Okay.
The entire time Falkesh was just looking at the runes slowly reappearing. He was just like, we need to earn this bargaining soon because one chip is disappearing or reappearing.
Okay, so bag in hand, they go to the portal and complete the last scribblings of runes. There's a flash of kind of green and gold, and they vanish.
Can we take any note of the runes?
You will have to be quick because the portal is going to very quickly start to disintegrate once it's cast.
The portal like soaks up the runes.
Yeah.
I would like to try.
Okay, go for it. Make an Arcana check.
Make a scribe check.
Kind of called Arcanix, it's runes.
17.
17. Okay, you managed to copy down a good, let's call it 2/3 of the runes here.
Oh, God damn it.
Before it vanishes.
Okay. I mean, maybe someone else knows more about it.
Yes, I mean, I'm sure there must be someone.
We've got kind of a way. We've got 2/3 of a way into the Fae if we need to go in there for whatever reason.
Like, there's a whole library. Surely there must be something. Right, well, there's something very important I need to do. I need to write a voucher for a free meal at the hearth, since we will not be delivering this book to the Seeker.
Surely there's... Has this ever happened in the history of Candlekeep? Have we ever been able to not deliver a book that we supposedly have?
I don't think so. We're very consistent.
Oh, this is not going to do well for Candlekeep's reputation. Candlekeep Capers, or whatever we are. No, confidential.
We're keeping our branding on point.
Yes.
Alright. I will go and deliver this, and then I will stay here. Wait, no, the circle's gone, so there's no guarantee that they'll appear here. I will just keep an eye out for their return when they come back with the book. Which they will.
I would like to go to the infirmary.
Oh?
I'm in.
Oh, you're in a lot of... Oh, you're
I'm in
bleeding very profusely from a wound there, my
I'm in a lot of pain.
Yes, you should go to the... Go to the... Oh, sorry.
It's alright.
Oh, I didn't even see that one. Yes, you should go to the infirmary.
It's fine. I think I might ask for a week off.
Yes. I'm fine. I'm
You
alright. Not at all.
I insisted on trying to make this fucking sword work, so it's my own fault.
Here's one little question before you go.
Yes.
There is the body of a fey creature lying right there.
That was a statement, but yes.
So, should we deal with that?
How? Like, drag it somewhere? Bury it? Do they get buried? I don't know what to do with it.
I don't know either.
Is it still there?
I'm pretty
It's
high
still there.
ranking, but I could still get in trouble for this.
What, murder? Well,
Yeah.
self-defense.
Yes.
Are we anywhere near any kind of outdoors?
Not very near, but you could probably get outside within maybe 5 minutes.
We're just
gonna fucking dump
Could we get to the wall? Do we have a carpet?
It would take a little while for you to get to the wall.
Can we find a
I will-
carpet and roll up the fey in
I
the
will
carpet?
say the Fey Foundry, as it's apparently called now,
Oh god, we need to change that.
is probably in a fairly natural area. Like, you know, you got the building, but the
It's got to have some, yeah.
there will be some lighter, not wooded, but kind of, you know, outside areas
Fucking
nearby.
chuck it in the river.
I
And
still
have the
say
waterfall
yes.
next to it.
I still say we grab a carpet, we roll them up, we just casually stroll through the library, nothing to see here.
Sure. We're just disposing of a corpse.
Look,
I'm not disagreeing with the fact that we need to do it.
this is an issue. Someone could stumble by at any second.
Oh, okay, yeah, let's do it.
Or,
What do we do about the blood?
oh dear. You know, all things considered, I could probably talk our way out of this.
I mean, it was self-defense and they were trying to steal. I mean, they did successfully steal. Maybe leave that bit out.
But the records, though.
We made a trade.
Yes, but the records, though.
That's beyond my pay grade.
Yes, you're right.
I don't know how to deal with this.
Going to get flack for that if it comes to light that I let an official part of the collection slip. All right. Shall we carry it out? Okay. Tell you what. You go to the infirmary.
Oh, thanks.
You maybe on your way back, maybe grab like a what are they called?
Gurney, stretcher?
Yes, a gurney
Yeah,
if they have them.
yeah.
And then we can carry it to the outside. We can do a little burial, sure.
Okay, yeah. We should probably talk to an expert on the Fae, see what they do with their dead,
That's a good idea.
just to make sure that burying them underground doesn't make them live in eternal. I'm gonna look at like all the the sword marks on my arm. Maybe not
Yes.
live in eternal hell,
Well, that would be good. Or maybe they come back as vengeful book stealers.
or yeah, just like weird trees. I don't know.
That's possible.
I've lost quite a bit of blood.
Yes, and go to the infirmary. Maybe
Yes.
I'll go and talk to the Fae.
I'll get.
the expert.
Yeah. Okay.
Right. I can't believe I seriously considered rolling them in a carpet for a second.
I can't believe so far we've considered murder and disposing of a corpse.
Adrenaline is pumping a little bit here. Alright. Let's go.
So what happens when you take the two smart people out of the group?
You think Horizon's smart?
It was smarter than us. It took us far too long to figure out a lot of this. Oh my
Okay,
God.
so Falkesh, you're going to the infirmary.
Yeah.
Where you will be tended to once again by the wonderful Miranda, who looks increasingly concerned at your numerous injuries.
He's missing a tooth.
You're missing a tooth, multiple stab wounds. Hilltopple, you are going back to the expert on the Fae. Okay.
To check what how do you dispose of a Fae body?
Okay. Okay.
No reason I'm asking. Curious.
This is the same one you went to before.
Yeah.
Okay. You knock on her door. Who is it?
Hilltopple again. Sorry to bother you.
Oh, have you got? Did you get it back? Come in.
Hello. No. We did not get the book back.
Did you? What happened?
So long story short, there is a body. So some kind of
Hold on.
creature.
Hold on.
You need
Hold
context. Okay.
Why do I feel like they expect this from Hilltopple?
Okay, sit down. What happened?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Okay. So apparently, some kind of creature burst in through the Feywild, trying to steal our book.
Tried to steal the story. You had the book.
So it
I
seems
know-
like
I
the
know-
Fey plays a lot more importance in that word than I.
I understand you are not as versed in the Fae as you are, but they are important distinctions.
I just feel like I'm very pragmatic. I think a book is a book. But all right.
A book is a book with a story. Anyway, we're getting off topic. What happened?
So, Faye broke in, tried to steal the book. We killed them. Gave them many options to get out of here. No. Many options to just peacefully hand over the story. Many options. Slight other hitch there. The story is still gone.
If you killed the thief, how
No,
did you
no.
not?
No, that was the second thief. The second thief promised me that they would return with an even more valuable book. So it's going to be a net gain for Candlekeep.
You made a deal with the Fae.
Well, they seem very...
No. What exactly were the terms?
Shit. We fucked up.
Now, okay, in my defense, they seemed
What?
incredibly truthful and honest.
Yes, they often do, don't they?
Yes.
I reduced that to floor time on
Yes.
stream. I'm considering this an achievement. Lay out the terms, wording exact as possible, please.
It's not good.
It was a while ago. Okay. They... Okay, is there any kind of intelligence checking can make to try to recall the exact
Okay,
wording?
yes, make an intelligence
Oh,
check.
I can remember it. It's not
Absolutely
good.
not.
It's not good.
Is it?
No, it's bad. It's very bad. He doesn't remember, so it's fine.
No, so, okay, since you... with my modifier, that is a 16. 6.
Okay.
No, a 6. With my modifier, that is a 6.
Okay. So I'm going to say you lay out the very basics of the term. You do not get the exact wording at all. She gets the vague impression. It's like, okay. So they've taken the story and they're coming back with a book.
Right. I see the loophole there now.
Okay, few questions.
Yeah.
Did you set a time limit?
Yes, I did, didn't I?
I can't remember.
You did not.
I think I said as soon as possible.
You didn't.
That's not the time limit, though.
No.
You just said you will come back.
No.
Oh, I'm in the infirmary right now. It's great.
Okay. Honestly, that's pretty much all we need. This could... You're aware that Fae live for a very, very long time, correct?
I mean, as a halfling, I live for a couple of 100 years.
Yes, they will definitely outlive you if given half the chance. Okay, so you didn't set a time limit. Did you establish the nature or the value of the book that they would return?
Yes, I did. Very carefully.
Okay.
6 to 7 times more valuable.
On whose grounds?
The clause was not specified.
Okay. How much value do you have in the story that was lost?
How much value do I personally?
For you personally.
Oh, a lot. It's meant part of the Candlekeep collection. I think that's the one indisputable fact about this whole affair is that I really want this book back.
Did you make that clear to them?
Yeah.
Yes. I'm not there, shut up.
Sorry.
That's me. Hang on 1 second, I'm just gonna shut my Discord up.
I wasn't talking to you.
No, it's me shutting up. I can't take it.
Okay, so you made it clear that this story was important to you, to Candlekeep.
Yes, I killed the other one for it.
Did do that. We'll hope we get no repercussions out of that. Okay. Okay. Who exactly took the story?
It was a fae by the name of
Fialtor.
Fialtor.
Not familiar with the name. Are they one of the part of the? Did they mention if they were part of a court or they?
Yes, they
unaligned?
did. They were a member of the
Sealy.
The Sealy Court.
Okay.
And they seemed so truthful about that.
It's very unlikely that the Fae would lie about their court allegiance.
But you think they might have lied about other things?
No, my concern is that the subject of the story that was stolen is on very poor terms with the Sealy Court. With both courts, actually. And I have significant concern about what they will do with the story in their possession.
Oh, they could cause some real harm with that. Oopsie daisy. Right.
I will admit you were not to know, as you have not yourself read the book, or nor are you particularly familiar with Fae court dealings either between each other or the unaligned Fae. So I suppose I can't get overly personally mad. I may need to look into this.
I feel like a right boob, I must say.
It's not your proudest moment, Hilltopple.
There was a very clever moment with some iron manacles that was a...
You have...
No, not real ones. It was very clever of me, must say.
I'll take your word for it. Whereabouts... Where did they come through? Where was the portal?
In the Fae Foundry.
I assumed as much. If you could... Okay.
Oh, bookshelf 47.
Right next to the body.
Better. Okay, I will send someone to investigate that. We'll keep a close eye on the unlikely chance that they'd return in short order with a book. In the meantime, I believe I may have some business to attend to. This body, where is it?
Pretty much same place.
Right. I suggest you take it outside.
That was my thought as well.
I suggest you take it outside, if possible, to a piece of natural ground, copse of trees, anything that is not man-made.
Right, so the... That's where our plans differ. I was going. Never mind. Is the the Candlekeep Gardens are not ideal.
If it's Earth, it'll suffice.
I see. We can do that.
I will send a couple of underlings with you,
Yeah.
as I believe dragging a body through Candlekeep would raise a few questions.
Yes, in hindsight.
Okay, thank you for bringing this to my attention. Please go deal with the body. I will deal with the rest. And we will keep an eye on the portal in case, perchance... What am I talking about? It's not going to happen. Go deal with the body.
Okay. Thank you. You've been of a lot of help. A lot of help. Yes, thank you. I don't know what I would have done without you.
Last quick question. Did you give your names to either of the Fae? Let me specify. Did you either... Did you tell the Fae your name?
I told them my name was Bernie.
Roll deception.
Oh, I did.
You said Hilltopple.
Did I? I think I just said I'm Bernie.
We had a conversation.
This is Falkesh.
Oh shit, you did tell them my name. God damn it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was like, no, we didn't. We weren't.
Okay.
I might have said Hilltop. I can't remember.
We had a conversation about Hilltopple.
Either way it was. Okay, either way it was.
Previously being little table.
In telling your name, do you remember your particular phrasing? Did you say... Did they say, may I have your name, or can I have your name? Or did you Okay. How are you feeling?
Yeah, all right.
Mentally.
Well, cataloguing season, a bit of a stress.
Did you
stats party's
Did
going
you
to
note anything? Did you feel anything in particular when you said your name?
Did I?
Roll. No. Yeah, I'm going to say you probably would notice. No, you didn't.
No, I feel fine. I feel alright.
Okay.
Yes.
Small mercies. Alright, that's something at least. Go deal with the body. I'm gonna make some... Gonna do a little bit of looking around and see if we can try and sort something out here.
One last question.
Okay.
So, we'll be alright, right?
Who's we?
I don't know. I'm a little bit scared all of a sudden. Just desperately looking for some kind of validation that we're going to be okay.
Did you kill the Fae alone?
No.
Who was with you?
Falkesh and the other Fae.
Well, the other Fae's going back with, I presume, what they came for, so they'll be coming back to high praise and cheers. You'll probably be fine.
Okay.
My concern is that you have killed a Fae and they don't take that lightly. Was there any indication of their rank?
It just seemed like your standard bone sword Fae.
Do these much magic?
Yes, a little bit. Well, when I created those fake iron shackles, they teleported out of them.
Okay, fairly standard. Seems they may be somewhat low ranking, in which case chances are the court may merely pin their disappearance on a failed mission, which is what it is for them. Less likely that they'll come for you, especially if they are unaware of who or what exactly did their member in.
Oh goody.
So chances are, and I can't promise, but chances are you will be okay.
one last thing. As thanks for everything you've done for us.
I did the last thing.
Could you pull a card from this deck?
Get out of my office.
Good idea. See you at the step party. Goodbye. I was gonna leave.
And you leave Dayla. Did I say? I didn't say it. Her name is Dayla.
Dayla.
We're really bad at asking for names.
Yeah, I keep forgetting to tell you. You leave Dayla in her office, who seems to be nursing the beginnings of a headache.
Yeah.
And you head back down to. I presume you're going back down to the portal and the body.
Yeah, I'm with the help of these underlings
Yes,
going
so-
to transport the body.
So a couple of underlings meet you down there, and they seem to kind of like they're kind of underlings in the Fae area, so they kind of seem a bit kind of like morbidly fascinated by the dead Fae. It's not quite poking you, but in a kind of it's kind of half, oh shit, we know what a dead Fae means, and oh my god, a Fae. And it's kind of a
Oh my god, a Fae. Oh my god, it's dead. Oh my god, a dead Fae.
basically like that. It's sort of like if like a deep sea creature washed up on the shore, like one of the really weird ones. You'd be like, oh my god, holy shit, this is so cool, and oh god, I can't believe
It's
this.
so squidgy.
Yeah. So between the three of you, you take the body outside. You encounter a couple of avowed along the way who are dubious, but one of the underlings holds up a thing which kind of shows from Dayla, like, we know what's going on. This is situation under control somewhat, which is not written on the paper. And the three of you take the body outside. You find a copse of trees, lay the body down. As soon as the body touches the ground, it not exactly disintegrates, but it kind of almost folds into the earth. Almost as if it's kind of being drawn down from the bottom, so you can't exactly see the point of contact, but it's kind of slowly being drawn down until it's completely covered, and there's a small sprout just where it was, and smooth grass as if nothing happened, apart from this new little sapling.
Right. Well, thank you for your help. I think we all better never speak of this again. What do you say?
Yeah, sure. They scurry off, like talking to themselves.
Telling everyone about it.
Okay. So Falkesh, you're in the infirmary. Miranda's tending to your wounds. Hilltopple, you, I presume, return to your cataloguing.
Yeah, I'm done for the day.
Yeah.
I'm not accepting visitors.
Return to your cataloguing, kind of slump down in your chair, thinking about the day. And okay, that was a long day. But you've still got cataloguing to do, and you'd better get down to it. And that is where we're going to end the session. So
That was fucking dope.
That last 45 minutes was just pure pain.
I know.
I mean, I was just sitting there like, I can't interact with it. It's like a 5-minute awkward scene in a film, but the entire length of the film. Ah.
So, well done, guys. Sort of. It could have gone either way, honestly.
Was there a way to peacefully settle that?
No.
Okay, good.
Murder was definitely an option, but they were not leaving without that story.
Fucking stupid. Fucking. Oh, that was fucking great.
Glad you liked it.
Good story.
And I hope you guys watching also enjoyed it. I didn't have the chat up because that was just going to distract me entirely. But I hope you enjoyed it. We do not have a main session of Candlekeep next week as 2 of our members are absent, and I think whatever we're going to be taking on next, we're going to want a bit more than half the party, plus DM. So there you go. But thank you all very much for joining. This is going to be we are recording this. It will be going up on YouTube in like 2 days.
Yeah.
Monday or
Tuesday. 5 o'clock on Tuesday.
Monday or 5 o'clock on Tuesday. We have proper times now, and we will be back next Sunday with either another Candlekeep Capers or possibly the second half of the Candlekeep Mysteries that's currently ongoing, as yet to be determined unless we've made a decision about that off camera, which I was not aware of. Okay, we don't know what. Okay, something will be happening.
Part 2 of my story, or
On Sunday.
yeah.
On Sunday.
Keep an eye out on our social media. We will.
Yes.
inform you as soon as we know.
Keep an eye out. There will definitely be something happening on Sunday to make sure to tune in. Yeah, thank you all very much for joining. I hope you enjoyed. Is anything else we need to do or say?
Cat
causing chaos in the chat.
Was Cat there?
Cat is here. Our wonderful cat. Also Gellet, and I think I've seen Lucy is also in here.
Hey.
Wonderful. Brilliant. In that case, I will bid you all a wonderful good night. Enjoy the rest of the evening, and enjoy.
Bye.
Enjoy.
Enjoy, basically. Good night, guys.